Hi, welcome to this module on influencing people. One of the most important life skills has to be being able to persuade others and make them understand your point of view. One of your biggest frustrations has to be you explain something, but the listener is not convinced or does not agree. This is a complex area, often overwritten and overcomplicated. So my aim in this course is to keep it short and very precise so that you can put this into practice immediately. I introduce some of the concepts and hacks in my article, Control People with Your Words So They Do What You Want. Essential technique 1, the nod technique. Say something logical that they simply cannot disagree with. This gets the initial all-important nod and starts the neuroprogramming of agreement in the listener. Continue with another point. 2, 3, 4, 5 if you need, until you ask for the response or your core argument. Chances are they'll be more conducive to agreement because you have led them along a linear path. Essential technique 2. Start with empathy in mind. Anything that the counterpart says should be acknowledged and agreed with, even if you disagree strongly. Take his statement and be as convivial as you can and say you understand his point. Bill Clinton is an expert at this. Do not use but or no, instead use the conjunction what if. What if we also did or used that later and did X first? You will almost always be met with greater conciliation because you are fostering a mood of agreement and cooperation. Often discussions take on the form of debate when one party is trying to discredit the other's point. This rarely works unless you just want to score points and make the other person look bad. Essential technique 3. Repeating yourself at least 3 times. Research shows that repeating the message at least several times has more success. Don't repeat verbatim, but rephrase the same proposition or argument so it's slightly different, but conveying the exact same message. Perseverance is the key to this because it anchors the proposition in your listener's mind.
To go into greater detail, to push just a little further.
Follow these techniques to gain influence over your listener and get more people to share your opinion, cooperate, and get things done. Final technique 3.5, if all else fails, try these 2 tips. If you are the seller of the idea to peers or superiors or clients, use the confusion technique. Get so long-winded, technical or illogical they just can't keep up with you and your train of thought, so they relinquish. If you are the superior, use this super effective line that we've tried, especially when it's resistance to change, which is probably one of the biggest reasons for disagreement. Say, look, this is not working. If we continue as we are, we will get these same results. We have to try a new approach and try harder. Let's just do it this way and see the results. This plays into their psychology that they're being stubborn and not open to ideas. No one will say no to trying harder and testing something new.
Let's do this!
That's all, folks. 3.5 techniques. Try it out and we're sure it will lead to more people understanding your point of view and accepting it.
Alright, thanks for watching the Elite video. Subscribers here, likes here, and if you've got any thoughts on the topic or the video, put them in the comment section.